Okay guys, so here's my secret stash. This is a mini fridge that I keep in my bedroom closet. I know it sounds funny, but I keep my protein shakes in there. I usually keep that whole top shelf and this shelf full of Chobanis, but I haven't made it to the store yet for the week, but it fits 7 Chobanis up there perfectly. And my Premier protein shakes, and then anything that basically I don't want my family to eat when I'm planning for stuff. I've got my olive tapenade from Trader Joe's, which is really good, my Fage yogurt, my Laughing Cow cheese, my feta cheese, and a red onion, and some squash, things that I've done up ahead of time so I have them for the week. I don't have anything in the little freezer right now, but this is perfect to stash your own stuff so that, you know, your kids and your husband don't eat it if you have that problem, which obviously I do. And, of course, Mountain Mama needs to stash her Baileys, which I like in my coffee occasionally, especially when my mother-in-law was here. That's why I bought it. And I always have some type of Pinnacle in my little fridge, and my lime juice. So that's my little fridge in my bedroom closet that no one else is allowed into. And I'm going to take you out to the kitchen. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm going to start with this. My mom got me this 3 different sectioned crock pot set last year for Christmas, and it is awesome. It has 3 smaller size crocks that can come out individually, and it's perfect for making you know, your meat in one, your vegetable in another, and your starch in another. I love it. You can set them on different temperatures if something needs to be higher than another. It's pretty handy. And then I have this Hershey tin that I actually keep a bunch of stash in. I apologize here, it's kind of hard to do yourself. For protein shakes. So again, stuff I don't want my family getting into. My reduced fat Jif, some of my Jello mixes that I use just a little bit of. That's a white chocolate I'll add. Or a mousse, flavorings, imitation flavorings, pineapple, banana, almond, peppermint, I like that one in my tea, and let's see here, cinnamon, I have a Ken's balsamic vinegar. It's just kind of my stash of odds and ends, but I keep it all in this old Hershey's container. It's like an antique tin. I bought it at a thrift store, and you know, it keeps my mess under cover and keeps my kids out of it. So, I apologize. I'm going to set you down for just a minute while I get that out of the way. Okay, now I know I have the world's ugliest counter, guys. It's from 1960s, and it's just the old house we live in. We have been remodeling room by room, and we haven't got to this room yet. So, yes, my counter is extremely ugly. But I'm thankful to have an ugly counter and food to cook on it. So, it is what it is. This, of course, is my favorite water bottle that a few of you have seen in 1 or 2 of my videos. Again, Pam sent it to me for my birthday. I like it because it has the measurements on it. It's a 32 ouncer, and like I said before, the rings on this heart remind me of all you guys and my B2B peeps. Okay, here's some of my plates that I like to use. I'm weird. I don't like my food to touch or get mixed up or drain into each other, and so I like separated bowls. I always have, or plates rather. And I got this one, I think, at the Dollar Tree. I have like 4 of them, but they're nice little child-size separated plates. This is my 31 lunch bag that I absolutely love. It's insulated. It is just the right size. It has a pocket in the front for me to keep like Splenda or, you know, these True Orange, True Lemon things, hand sanitizer. I love this onion salt, and it's just a little teeny tiny thing. You can see in my hand. But anyway, I love this lunch bag. It stays insulated real well with an ice pack all day. It's perfect size for me to carry to school. It's not much bigger than a purse. And obviously they know it's mine because it has my name on it. So I keep lots of measuring cups around. I like these because they're easy to see. I also have some that collapse so that you can throw them in your purse or in there to take with you when you're on the go and you want to measure. That's a 1 cup. So then it just, you know, pops out, and yeah, so those are handy. I have those in every size also. I like scoops to measure things with too, when I'm putting it onto my plate so I know how much I'm getting. Let's see. I like my little strainer. Sometimes if I'm making something hot with protein powder, you'll get some lumps in it. And this is just a sort of a cup size, you know. It's just little. It fits over a cup perfectly to strain out any of the lumpy protein that you got. These are my little itty bitty cups. I like these because they're exactly 8 ounces. So when I want, for instance, some of my Silk Pure Almond, I don't have to measure it. I just get out one of my cups that I know is 8 ounces and fill it almost to the top. That was great. I spilled it. This dark chocolate one is my favorite. And while it's not high in protein at all, it is very high in calcium. It has twice the calcium as cow's milk. So I really like that. And let's see, I have these little, these are actually jelly freezer jars, but they don't hold quite a cup, and the lids just screw off, but they're airtight, so I like those because I can see through them and they freeze well, and they're stackable. These are weird. You know, I thought everybody knew about these. My grandmother used them when I was a kid, but some people don't. They're plastic ice cubes, and I like them because they don't water down whatever you're putting in, you know, whatever drink you have. They keep it cold, but they don't water down your drink, and you can just throw them in the dishwasher. I use a little lingerie bag in the dishwasher for these and for small stuff like this, and you know, throw the whole bag in there. It works great. This is kind of the same way. It fits in a bottle, you know, keep it cold. These are, I of course keep lots of tablespoons, teaspoons around to measure things with, but these Pampered Chef ones are cool because they slide to different sizes. So if you want a tablespoon or a teaspoon, I can't do it with one hand at the moment, you slide them and it becomes the right size on that end. So that's pretty cool. My Keurig. I love this little gadget for my Keurig because I can put my Dunkin' Donuts coffee in it, and I don't need the K-cups. I mean, I have lots of K-cups, but not for the Dunkins. This is a grapefruit knife, but I also like to use it for kiwi fruit. It comes in handy for that. And this would be my cheese slicer. I find it's cheaper to get better quality cheese if you buy it in a block. And so this is a cheese slicer, which this adjusts how thick or thin you want it, and this wire then makes it easier to do the proverbial cutting of the cheese. Had to throw that in there. You'd expect no less of me. Okay, let's see, what else? Alright, so I have quite a few of these small 1 cup measuring things. It also has ounces on the other side. I believe I got those at the Dollar Tree. I have quite a few of them. This is what I use for my vitamins. I guess I shouldn't turn that for a video. This is what I use for my vitamins and my medications. I have one for in the morning and one for at night. I like these Lock and Lock containers. They are airtight. and they have a scoopable or strainable, whatever you want to do. That's my flaxseed. I also have a flaxseed powder in the fridge. I like to add that to my shakes. And then I have these steamers. This one is a Pampered Chef. This one is a Tupperware. I got those at thrift stores, guys. Paid less than $5. You wouldn't even believe it. But I like to steam things in the microwave. You know, fish, vegetables. Let's see. Next, I would say this is my pressure cooker. And I like this because it's very hard to ruin something in a pressure cooker. No matter what meat you put in there, you're going to get moist, flavorful meat. And so I like the pressure cooker. And because with a lap band we need tenderized meat, that's exactly what this is. I never knew about these till my mother-in-law gave it to me, but it is a meat tenderizer. Look at those bad boys. And what you do literally is you put your meat on a plate and you stab that shit. And not only does it put holes in it, obviously, to tenderize it, but then any, marinade you put on it sinks down in those holes too, so it actually adds to the flavor. But there's really no meat I can't eat as long as I tenderize it first and I don't, overcook it to death. And this thing fits right in the microwave, the dishwasher. My God. Alright, some of my favorite spices. Old Bay. I like the McCormick Grill Mates. This is a sweet and smoky rub. It is pretty sweet. This is my absolute favorite. Grill Mates Steakhouse Onion Burger. I got that at Ollie's. And then I like dill on my fish. So, okay, let me see what else. The only other things I wanted to show you, my favorite thing is Keurig. I like to mix that with that dark chocolate almond that I told you about. I like my Ninja blender and this is like a bullet blender, but it's the JCPenney version. Put everything you want in your cup, screw that on, it goes upside down in there. That's nice and quick. And then, of course, my George Foreman grill, which again, I got at a thrift shop, and it was brand new in the box. So, I think that's about it for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay guys, before we go any further, I just want to give a shout out to my girl Pam and tell you that I'm wearing my new birthday shirt that says I'm with the band. We're lap band girls, and so she got me this from the Life is Good company. And this nice shopping bag, which I think maybe it kind of resembles my big mouth. Maybe she was trying to tell me something. But anyway, I wanted to show you that before I get into my kitchen gadgets and my favorite tools I use. Be back with you in just a second. Pause it. Okay guys, so Sweet and Sassy Mountain Mama, or Sweet and Sassy Sheri here, filling in for Pam today on the Back to Basics channel. And today's topic was tools you use, apps, scale, food and weight scales, any bowl spoons, recipe sites, blenders, etc. So it's kind of a melting pot. And since last week was the food haul, I'm just kind of mixing my food and my gadgets and my kitchen stuff together all in one video. So I hope you don't mind. A couple of the things I forgot whenever I was doing the kitchen stuff with the help of my daughter, blender bottles. My husband even likes these. For on the go when you need to make a shake, you can put your powder and everything in here and just take your milk separate or your water separate and then add that too. And crock pot liners. I showed you my 3 little crock pots, but I also have, the regular large ones. And crock pot liners are awesome. They're one of the best things ever. And then also, I use the broiler a lot for my meats. And when I do that, I always cover my pan with foil because it makes cleanup so much easier. Let's see. Now, as far as what I do for recipes, truthfully, I get most of my recipes from you guys. There is a group called See What I Ate Today, and it's all weight loss surgery peeps. And then I'm in another group that is vegetarian based people, and so, you know, I just really look at everybody else's stuff and tweak it to my own liking. So I get most of my recipes that I try from you guys, and then other than that, I do play around on Pinterest occasionally with recipes, as well as a great website is World According to Eggface. She has a lot of great egg recipes, not just egg recipes, but very weight loss friendly recipes. I like the Fujicate app and MyFitnessPal, of course. I'm not real good with doing that routinely. I need to work on that. I know some of you are out there going, yeah, really, Sheri. My FitnessPal name is SweetNSassySheri, and my name is spelled S-H-E-R-I. So if you're on my FitnessPal, feel free to friend me on there and, you know, kick my ass when I'm missing for too long. And that's also my YouTube name, my personal YouTube name. So I hope something that I showed you today helped you. Of course, I do have a food scale and a weight scale, but I just didn't have time to dig it out, and it's 10:30 already, so I need to get this video edited and up on the channel. So it's fun subbing with you guys again today. I hope everybody's doing great. Please leave me comments, questions, if you need links for anything, if you want more information, or if you have any ideas for me. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot, guys.